Yeah, that's right. Welcome to the Kirsch Bros postgame pod.
Yes.
Yeah, what's up, Pitts Puke?
Yes, nothing better than beating the Steelers, baby. Fuck Pittsburgh.
Great, dude. Fuck Pittsburgh. Oh, man. Got a little nervous there. You know, it was setting up at the end. It felt eerily like that Jets game.
Felt like deja vu.
And like 3 days ago.
Felt like deja vu.
Same exact setup.
We're up 6, onside kick.
And
DPJ just whiffs.
Dude, could you whiff anymore?
Oh, man, that was a big time
usually
whiff.
he's catching, he's dependable. Apparently, you know, onside kicks, I don't know.
He does punt return, too. Well, he's done it before.
He is.
So he's used to that spinning one. I mean, it's a little
Rodgers.
different with an onside.
Felton's been a little scary.
Well, you just like, okay.
Should we throw DPJ back there?
I just want to say how far away you are from your mic.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
You're like
kissing it.
Yeah, that's true.
So my mic is very inferior to yours.
Yeah. Matt's going to be getting a new mic eventually.
I thought that was funny. But we're talking about we're talking about Chester Rogers, baby.
Chester Rogers.
He's looking good compared to Felton,
right?
like you're saying.
Oh, Felton makes me nervous when he's back there.
There's a reason he got pulled after 2 weeks.
Obviously. So where is there even a spot for him on the team anymore? He's not getting in as like a slot receiver. He doesn't get any carries.
No.
I think he's going to be
because
the roster.
Dearness played. He was active. He didn't really play, but he was active.
You think they're keeping him healthy to trade him maybe? He hasn't had one touch all year.
No. So it was his first game he's been active.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what's going on with that, but it's not a big deal. We still got our two-back tandem. Can't beat it. Best running backs in the league.
Hunt and Chubb. I'm talking about Chubb.
Like we said in a previous episode, in the first episode of the Attic podcast, we were saying how we need to get 20 from Chubb.
Oh, yeah, you got to give him a rock 20 times.
From Hunt, and we got that today. We got our 20-10.
20-10.
23 for Nick. 23 and 12 for Kareem.
Nice.
23 for 113 for Nick. 12 for 47.
Who had 12 for 47? Hunt. Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to get him involved.
Yeah.
It's a two-headed beast. You wear him down.
Oh yeah.
And they did that. Mm-hmm. At the end, it's just that's what you got to do. Run the clock out. Especially with Brissette, you got to be able to run the clock and control the ball. They did that in the second half.
Yeah. I mean, the second half was great. Offense played solid. Now let's talk about we bashing the defense last week, or not even last week. It was 4 days ago.
They started off shaky.
First half they were terrible.
A little shaky.
Pittsburgh was Pittsburgh was just running down, just going down the field.
Couldn't tackle.
No pressure. Pretty much the whole game.
It looked like the end of the Jets game. Like they just went right back into that. Like letting them go right down the field.
I don't know if you said that. You might have said it, but Garrett without Clown, he was just getting double teamed all game. He had no chance. Game. It's just hard.
I was hoping Alex Wright would have a good game, but I don't know.
Our tackles
terrible.
are awful.
Although at the end, that Jordan Elliott, man,
he played.
Rushed.
Yeah,
he made that little rush on Trubisky, kind of forced him out of the pocket.
I mean, I was pretty pissed right out of the half when they got the ball and they had a 3rd and 9.
Yeah,
and Pittsburgh converted it.
I was
pretty pissed.
After that, though, that was it. It was like a whole different.
They shut me up pretty quick.
Yeah.
They shut the whole fan base up.
Yeah, and they did get that last-second TD for Bones' fantasy team. So,
yes, they did.
You know, he's excited about that.
There's nothing better than making it look like it was a bit of an ass whipping.
Oh, yeah. You get that extra little
winning by, what was it?
Yeah, 29-17. Whoop their ass. Yeah, what's up, Pittsburgh?
Steelers.
No, division win's always good, though.
Oh, especially the first one. 1-0.
Definitely.
In the division.
I mean, obviously, you'd like to be 3-0, like I said. But
oh, yeah. Well, classic Josh here.
What?
This is when they said Chubb had the first down, which he didn't because they reviewed it.
Yeah, of course.
And they
by the way, can I say, how many times did the referees huddle to try with Mike Tomlin to try and turn the game? Seemed like all the time they're like huddling over with Mike.
Well, that's the thing you always say, but that's never happening.
That's what's happening.
No.
Yes, it's New York is in the ear of the head ref. The head ref is talking to Tomlin, and they're trying to figure out whatever they can do. That's why they took that TV timeout, because they had to figure out how to have a less penalized penalty. Remember? Because it was supposed to be, dude. Remember the guy, what was it? The dude smashed, like, after the play, smashed on Pittsburgh, the offensive lineman. What was that? Remember? He went after the play and, like...
Oh, that was when Anthony Walker got hurt. You talking about that?
Yeah, that play, whatever.
He
should have got a penalty.
Threw Walker down. He kind of hit him in the head.
Like, WWE
and he went wrestling, man.
He did, like, the Warrior Splash, dude.
I don't know. I didn't know that was illegal.
Yeah. Only with Pittsburgh.
Well, the ref they have that works for Prime.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is. Terry something.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. The ref they bring
in. He came in. He was saying how that could be a roughing, excessive, whatever.
Excessive.
Yeah, but they called it a illegal player downfield.
Illegal player downfield because it's only a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of the 15-yarder. Well, we've been dealing with that, as Browns fans. We've been dealing with that for a long time, where Pittsburgh gets all the calls. They were getting them tonight, too, a little bit.
They were getting them, but get back to your conspiracy theories.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
Well, it's all a bunch of fucking crap. I mean, that's not happening. That's not happening.
No, it is true.
No, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Because, no.
Then what's going on?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
They're just talking. I don't know what the heck
they're
talking about. They're not talking about saying.
They never come over and talk to Stefanski about penalties with Pittsburgh and what they can do.
You can have your conspiracy theories, but they're all mic'd up. The NFL doesn't deal with that kind of crap.
What about the lady ref coming in?
Betting is
with terrible spots at the end of the game.
Well, that was
always negative spots.
Well, that was the worst spot I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, it's up there. On that fourth and third and inches.
She was right, but way off.
No, she wasn't right.
Short, but not a yard.
She was a yard short, and the other side judge was.
They're like
right on the yellow line, and she's a yard back.
That was terrible.
It's awful.
Awful. But I mean, the Browns showed up, dude. After a big loss like that, I mean, they could have easily,
A win's a win, especially over Pittsburgh.
Division win too, big time. And now we get the extra rest. Who we got next time?
Falcons.
We got the Falcons.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
and then
in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Yeah. So that'll be a tough
game.
And
then the schedule gets pretty tough.
Oh yeah. That. What you got it in front of you?
I can look it up real quick. There we go. Chargers, Patriots.
Yeah.
At Ravens, Bengals, bye, Dolphins, Bills, Bucks. So we gotta enjoy.
Hope for some injuries.
Gotta win next week. That's huge. 3-1. Like I said, we gotta hang around 500 a little better if we can before Watson comes back.
Yeah.
And we have a shot. Just need a shot to get to the playoffs.
Wild
That's
card.
all we need. But it's early. We're not going to talk playoffs. We're going to talk. We're just trying to win games.
We're just trying to win games.
Trying to have Brissette be a game manager. Keep
right
doing
now,
his thing.
Right now it's like the Atlanta game. You hope you can win, and then you just hope to go through that one stretch like three, like keep it 500.
Yeah, I mean,
because then if you keep it 500, you're a couple games over when Watson comes back. And the way Njoku is looking, dude.
He's a real big dude.
I mean, he's going to be huge for Watson. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Like you were saying, he uses tight ends quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Deshaun and his...
I mean, Brissette looked really good today, dude.
Oh, he looked good last week. I mean,
he did.
Let's just say...
Yeah.
When we were watching the game, I don't know, second quarter, I don't know what quarter it was, you were talking about Josh Dobbs coming in.
Well, I was almost getting on the Josh Dobbs train. But then Brissette started having a little zip to Amari.
That's a nice muscly throwing arm you got there.
You're like some of these fans that want to go quick to the trigger about pulling people.
There's not much difference.
Brissette looked good last week. Yeah, he was good this week. I mean, his stat line.
He started off shaky.
I mean, some of his out routes, some of his sideline passes were a little shaky, but he turned that around.
But he's got nice chemistry with Cooper, dude.
Oh, the first week he was not there.
No.
And
that was an ugly game, though.
See, remember what I was saying week one, that one where Cooper got open along the sideline? And I said he's got to throw a fastball.
Yeah.
Now he's throwing fastballs.
Now, almost too fast, some of them. You know
the one to Cooper that you said was behind him, even though it hit him right in the numbers.
Yeah, but you got to get him in stride, dude.
Yeah, well, it's not that easy, man. You keep saying in stride, but it's
nobody
not that
said
easy.
It was easy. It's their job.
I know, but like...
Jeez.
I know, but there was one play when Njoku, it was near the red zone, near the end zone.
Yeah.
and Dad was saying, he's got to throw it lower, and they show the replay, and Cam Hayward, who's a freaking huge dude, is standing up. You can't, it's hard.
No,
I mean,
it's hard to throw it through. Those are big dudes, man.
You expect perfection. Nothing's perfect in this world, so
perfect.
it's not that easy. It's just, you got to criticize them, but there's...
I just like to criticize.
It's got to be smart criticism.
Yeah, you know. But
I mean, like I was trying to get...
a little shaky.
Brissette, who you said you wanted to pull midway through the game, you're trying to pull Brissette because you're tired. You're trying to get the Dobbs train. 21 of 31.
Okay, 21 of 31.
220.
All right, 220.
2 tutties, no picks.
All right.
And 109.6 passer rating.
Okay.
I mean,
You're really a special guy.
Every week from Brissette. If we can get that for...
Hey, I'll take that every week from Brissette. You know what he's doing? He's managing the game like they wanted Baker to do.
Well,
last year, and he's actually doing it.
Well, it was a...
And to be fair to Brissette, they should be 3-0. So I will give him that.
How about like when you're trying to say we should be 3-0? How about we just look at the positive here?
They should be 3-0.
We have a positive win against the Steelers, and classic Josh, he's trying to look at the negative. We should be 3-0.
No.
Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's in the past. We lost that game.
They got it though.
All we could do is be 2-1 after today, and we're 2-1. So I think we did good.
Who does the other teams play? Who does Ravens play, and who does Cincinnati play? I think Cincinnati plays the Jets. I remembered, but I can't remember who the Ravens.
No. Wait, Cincinnati's got the Jets. Game? Raiders are playing not Raiders. Ravens. Let me double check for you. We did the picks yesterday, but
yeah, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I picked the Ravens.
Playing New England.
Ooh, New England. New England needs a rebound. Is it in New England?
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see. I mean, hopefully I'm going to be a Patriots fan this weekend. Anytime the teams in our division can lose outside of the division, it's great.
Like I say, anytime they play, I root for them to lose, and if they're playing each other, I wish they could both lose, but a tie would be just as good.
Just as good. Who would you say is your MVP of today's game?
MVP, that's tough. I got a good explanation, though.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say Chubb.
Yeah.
But Chubb's just good.
Steady,
Chubb's just good.
Yeah, he's so steady.
It's kind of like LeBron. He should have more MVPs, but he's so good that he just doesn't get it every year.
You get underappreciated almost.
I'm going to go with Amari Cooper.
Okay.
Another great game. 7 catches, 100-plus yards, tutty. Looking good. Great chemistry, like you said, with Brissette. He's building great chemistry.
Good. Yeah.
His route running is always elite.
Yeah, that early slant for the touchdown reminded me of Madden.
He had one
like
little brain fart down the right sideline when he ran out of bounds.
Yeah. You got to know where you're at. I think he thought he had more sideline.
Well, obviously.
Dude, and it was like at the time you're like, Brissette was struggling a little bit. But hopefully that got him going, kind of.
Didn't hurt us at the end, so.
Ooh, you know who's impressing? Emerson Jr., dude. That kid with the flip interception, even though he barely touched out of bounds. If he had kept that foot in, dude, that would have been play of the...
It was close. I mean, it was close.
Dude, it was close.
He would have been in because he did a little flip.
Oh, that was a nice play, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I'll give it up. I hate Pittsburgh and fuck Pittsburgh. But that Pickens kid, Bones' dude, Pickens that you're always talking about.
He's good.
He's made really that good. Like mini OBJ catch early in the first half or whatever. It was like a mini OBJ.
Great D.
Wasn't as good as OBJ.
It's great D by us.
Well, it's great.
Can't remember who it was exactly, but
yeah. And Chubb, man, that's my guy. But if I had to say the MVP, just based on the way the season's going, I'm going to go outside the box, and I'm going to say the MVP tonight was guys like Tony Fields, Taki, these guys, who's that, Jordan Phillips, you know, the middle linebacker.
No, you always get it wrong.
I always
every time you say it.
It's Jordan Elliott and Jacob Phillips. Jacob Phillips, bro. You're my MVP, leading that linebacker crew after we lost JOK. And
he looked good.
Oh, Anthony Walker, hopefully prayers up for him.
We haven't many 3-and-outs as a defense this year. We were talking about that when Dad called it. He's like, we need 3-and-out here. And I was like, we had a couple, I think, against Carolina.
He did call
But we had like 3 straight.
Yeah.
Phillips had a huge one at the... They were deep in our side, or their side of the field, I should say. And he made a nice play. He got a sack on that play, but he had a great pressure, and he kept running.
Yeah.
He didn't give up.
Taki made a play in coverage. Remember?
We tripped him up.
Well, it was like him and Ward. Did they converge?
Oh, yeah.
Remember they made that play?
That was a
Taki.
Well, Taki another one when he tripped up Trubisky.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, guys stepped in. Tony Fields, really, if you think about it, the way they were playing with the energy, it was like lackluster. Like, they all looked like Jedrick Wills out there. The whole defense is looking like a bunch of Jets.
Ched Wills, he's got to get better,
This guy's got to get better. The effort is just not there, dude. Like,
every time he's just...
No, yeah. It's
when a lineman gets blown by and he's
like
kind of...
Eeyore. You ever seen Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
He reminds me of Eeyore, like, well, dude blew past me.
Dum, dum.
The guy blew past me. What am I going to do? And then that's it. There's no effort. But anyways, the defense was looking like that. But then Tony Fields, preseason fucking playmaker.
Well, unfortunately,
he comes out of nowhere, dude, and just jolts that guy.
We can do it quick here. We don't want to get too depressing, but a couple big injuries.
I felt that one way up here.
Walker.
That's
that
a big
hard.
one.
That was when he was getting...
captain, man.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, dude, we got him. Clowney's already out. Miles is dealing with something.
Well, Clowney's just a sprained ankle. That shouldn't be too long.
Is it a high sprain or just one game? Because it was a short turnaround.
I mean, it was a quick week.
Like I was telling you outside, Thursday Night Football is the stupidest shit because they talk about player safety, and then you got guys playing on Sunday, and then having to travel play on Thursday. That's crazy.
I'll give you 2 words, man.
What?
Money talks.
Money, money, money.
It's all about the money, man. They make too much money off Thursday Night Football. You didn't even say sticker time. What do you got?
Oh, I got the George Costanza victory for the Browns. Oh,
this is not Browns, but it is Cleveland.
Yeah.
But it is.
It's a nice one, too.
It's a little bright.
Real nice.
Nice Cavs CLE. Wait.
Yeah,
Get that
victory
one up
over
real
Pittsburgh. Oh, fuck Pittsburgh, man.
Be a dog.
There's 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who get stomped on and those who do the stomping.
We did the stomping today, dude.
Are you ready for some football?
We were today. Which was surprising after that loss. Maybe that's why they came out a little bit flat, you know? They had that hangover from the Jets. Because, I mean, I felt like they left some opportunities out there in the first half. But that second half, that's why it's always like a tale of 2 halves. Always with the Browns, it seems like, you know?
They can never play a full great game of football.
No, they rarely.
It's not possible sometimes.
No, I don't think it is.
They can get smashed in a full game of football.
I mean, I'll take it, though. W's a W.
A win's a win, but it would be nice for, they probably won't do it with Brissette because he's just not a gunslinger.
No.
But I'd love to blow out a team. It'd be quite nice. But a win's a win. It's the NFL. It's results league. This isn't college football. This isn't Division I football. We have to do it with style.
No.
It's Division I football!
But win's a win. We're 2-1.
Yeah.
I like it. Hey.
I'm happy.
If you would have told me at the beginning of the year we're 2-1.
Yeah.
With Watson suspended, I'm happy with it.
Oh, yeah, big time. I would have thought it was reversed. I would have thought we beat Carolina and the Jets and then lost to Pittsburgh. That's what I would have thought. Like, if we were 2-1, they're like, predict how we got to 2-1.
Right.
Or I would have predicted that Baker lit us up the first week.
Well, you were saying that the whole preseason.
I was expecting
off-season.
They're just terrible, though. Carolina's not that good, huh?
We're 0-2. They lost the Giants.
Who cares about Carolina?
Why are we
it's all about the Browns, baby. It's all about the Browns. You know what I'm saying? It's all about them Browns.
I wrote some stuff down, but...
Yeah. Dude, Njoku showed up. I liked that. You know what I'm saying?
Game.
We definitely need... Oh. What do you think about Cade York missing another extra point? A little bit of the yips on the XPs? Or you think it was just hangover from the other one? Because then he hit the field goal.
It's really hard to kick in that stage.
Well, yeah. I'm not making excuses.
I know I'm not making excuses, but I'm going to give him a little time here. It was
a
windy day.
I'm just saying, I think he's got a little case of the yips on the XPs.
I'll give you that, but even, what's his name, their kicker? Boswell?
Yeah, Boswell.
When he missed that field goal,
Yeah,
he was insane. That thing was looking good. And then,
yeah, that's true.
Way right. It was tough to kick. It's tough to kick. Give him a little time. He's got to make these extra points. Just go out there on a windy day during the week and don't go to Berea.
Exactly.
Don't go to Berea and go to Cleveland and kick some balls.
Right.
Figure it out. Because you're not going to get the same kind of win in Berea when you do on the lake. So.
Absolutely, yeah.
I agree.
He'll get it together. Yeah, I got confidence in him.
He's a young guy.
He's young.
He's rocking the stash.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. He knows what's up.
He'll be good.
He'll get there. But overall, it was a good week, I think.
I mean, let me see. I mean, there's any stats that kind of...
It's crazy that we played 3 games in 10 days or whatever it is. 11 days. Yeah.
Well, we got our Thursday night game done. So we're done with that. Like you said, no more short weeks for us. Well, Monday night's a short week, but it's not that short.
That's true.
After a Monday game on Halloween.
That's true.
But...
And you said we got Atlanta in 10 days. So I think we'll win that game.
Pittsburgh, I'm just saying because we're saying, a win's a win.
Yeah, win's
Pittsburgh talks shit to us all the
time.
So Pittsburgh, how'd that loss taste?
Oh, it probably tasted real bad.
Real
they're
nice.
bitching. They're finding some kind of excuse or something.
Yeah. A lot of Pittsburgh fans in this area here.
Oh, God.
A lot of those, I'd say the worst fans in sports. The old, I'm a Cavs fan. I'm a Tribe fan, Guardians now. Yeah. And I'm a Steelers fan.
Yeah.
It's like,
how's that impossible?
So you just couldn't deal with the losing, so you just hopped over to Pittsburgh?
Exactly.
Traitor?
It doesn't make sense.
Jeez. Worst fans. But
Let's
that's
agree
just
to
my
disagree.
opinion. If you're going to be a Steelers fan, go be a Penguins fan, man.
Right.
Go be a Pirates fan. Stink it up every year. You don't think the Guardians pay a lot of money? Go be a Pirates fan. They don't spend no money.
Right. They don't spend nothing.
Who else they got there? Anybody else?
So cheap.
They don't have a basketball team. I know that. They have the Panthers. Some D1 basketball.
They got, the Penguins? Did you say?
Yeah, the Penguins.
Yeah,
go be a hockey fan with them. You know?
And
Cleveland doesn't really want you if you're a...
The last time I watched a hockey game, we had the Cleveland Lumberjacks. So it's been a while since I've seen.
Well, the Lake Erie Monsters and now they're Cleveland Monsters, right?
Lake Erie Monsters, right?
They're Cleveland now.
Whatever. Who cares?
They won the Calder Cup that one year. The Cavs won the championship.
Look at this big time IHL.
AHL, bro.
It's even better.
I think.
Guy. You need your obscure sports fucking information. You coming to the right guy, right?
That's me.
My name is Matt.
I know a lot about
He does.
I know a lot about a lot of sports.
Yeah.
Golf.
Yeah, golf.
President's Cup right now.
Oh, jeez.
The worst of the two cups.
Cleveland Browns post-game pot. We're talking President's
I know.
Cup.
Well, we're just talking about obscure sports.
Yeah, I know. That's
golf.
true.
So we'll be done with that.
Men's tennis. You probably know a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
I love watching Wimbledon.
People got
French
vicious
Open,
backhands and shit.
the U.S. Open, the Australian Open.
Or wait, Andre Agassi?
No,
no.
Roger.
Pete Sampras?
Roger Federer.
Oh, Federer.
Nadal. Djokovic.
Oh shit, this guy knows it all.
There's a young guy who just won the U.S. Open. I don't know his name. But
yeah, that guy.
He's the number one player in tennis right now. But that's enough obscurity.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
What about pickleball? You know any of the pickleball champs? That's getting some steam, gaining some steam.
Some local pickleball champs
dude.
for our local
That's
courts. There's always some fierce battles.
There's always some weird sport coming out. Cornhole. And then pickleball.
You know I'm a beast at cornhole. You know this. You know
champion.
This.
You're talking to a champion cornholer. Well,
multiple time champion.
Home days champion.
Four-time
home days champion.
To back.
I mean,
to back.
You can't get much better than that.
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
The Browns could learn something from your cornhole game.
I can throw a bag of corn into a hole.
With consistency.
Very well. I haven't played in a while, but you give me about 8 throws, I'll be right back at it. It's like riding a bike.
I agree.
Yeah!
So,
I mean, you wrote a bunch of stuff down. You had a paragraph. You got anything you want to throw out there about the game?
I don't know. Like I said, dude, I like them getting Njoku involved early with that huge TD. Mike Chattel called it, remember? He said Njoku's going to get a touchdown.
He was saying that.
He was said right before. Yeah, our neighbor. His mom used to give me
full size
when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
You go out, knock on the door, she give you a blow
our
pop.
Street, growing up, sucks for trick or treating.
Trick or treat.
But Michael's parents, the Chattels, they were great. They had full size candy bars every year.
Neighborhood kids.
Oh yeah, they hooked us up.
Yeah. So that was nice. No, we already talked about Cooper and Brissette's chemistry. Oh, TJ Watt being out was huge. I think,
that's gonna help
because it was a close game, and if he's in, he's a difference maker, dude.
Well, yeah, I don't wish injury on anybody.
but he's already out. It's not like he got injured.
There's nothing. Yeah, injuries.
But that was a big
football,
injury.
So.
That'd be like Miles being out for us. Yeah.
Killer.
It changes the whole defense.
That's the reason he's a DPOY.
So, I mean, that worked out for us. You know, DPJ made a nice catch early on, third down. I remember he's got them reliable hands.
He didn't have a huge game at all.
He didn't have a huge game, but he made that. He made a couple. I think he only had that one catch, but it was for a first down.
1 for 10.
There you go. It was a first down. Like I said,
it was pretty much the.
Oh, dude! What
Amari.
about Chubb? That little cut of Chubb. Doing
that
squats.
big run.
He don't miss leg day, dude. He don't miss leg day at all, man.
No.
He's a real big dude.
That dude, he's working out. That bar was bending and stuff. And like I said, you can't arm tackle that dude.
All right. Yeah, I mean, that one big run he had, that first cut, he had on initial defender was nasty.
Nasty.
You can't arm tackle.
Like we started the post-game pod with your stats about Chubb and Hunt. You just got to give the ball to Rock, man. He's going to get you 5 yards of carry. That's why you give 20 times. He's going to bust one.
They were showing on the coverage, that dude with the shirt said, "Run the ball, Kevin."
Right.
That's all it said. And the dude, he showed him like multiple times.
Yeah.
I need a shirt like that. Just run the ball, Kevin.
Yeah.
Run.
And then there was that guy with that ZZ Top beard they showed. I was like, that's pretty respectable.
Yeah.
It was unkempt.
While we're on the coverage, talking about coverage.
Oh, what? Them kissing, licking the
they always kiss
balls of the Steelers?
Steelers' ass.
Oh, my God. It was ridiculous. And then they just bring up Johnny Manziel and blah.
We understand. We haven't had luck with quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Okay,
we
don't
got
have to keep jamming it down our throats.
Yeah, we got
right,
anytime they can. Well, now that Baker's gone again, they're like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, they showed the stat. We have the most quarterbacks since this, and the Steelers had the fewest.
So annoying, dude.
All this stuff.
We got it, dude. We got it. Enough. The Browns are turning around, dude. We just got to get the Watson suspension, and we'll be all right. We did take a lot of injuries today. They started piling
And another thing, while we're on these topics, coverage stunk. I mean, it stunk, but
what about the 12-man? Early in the game, they call 12-man on us. No replay.
Well, there's no replay.
Then they call 12-man later.
They show it.
Replay.
I'm not saying they're lying. I'm sure they got it right, but I'd like to see some proof.
Come on. It's a little bit suspicious. Oh, Miles Jack.
Oh, yeah.
I know everybody out there watching was those back-to-back plays where he's ripping Njoku's foot off, won't let go. And then the next play, what was it? It was some dirty
Conklin.
play.
Conklin. He's ripping his
face mask.
No call.
Yeah, no call. It's like, and then they call holding on Conklin the play after that.
It was not on Conklin. It was on
Or whatever. It was one of the linemen.
It was Michael Dutton.
Was that what it is?
Yeah, he came in as an extra lineman.
Yeah, but
something.
Bullshit.
But
I mean, they got the W, so.
Was it? Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
So overall, I think you can't be upset at all. Browns got the dub, and we're on our way to Atlanta.
Hey, it's Victory Friday tomorrow. It's already Friday. It's already Victory Friday.
Everybody's got a free Sunday. If you only watch the Browns and you don't really care about any other games, you got yourself a free Sunday this week. I think it's going to be raining in Ohio, so enjoy that.
The players are all going out of town. Just be smart. Don't do anything stupid.
You're going out of town?
Denver.
Yeah,
leaving tomorrow night.
Look at that, Mile High.
Going to Mile High City.
Old
Brownsville.
Old Brownsville in there.
Elway.
Yeah, Elway. We all know. Everybody knows. We don't need to bring that up on a Pittsburgh Victory Week.
Right, nah.
So, hopefully our next pod...
There's one more point I want to make.
Oh, all right.
Because you keep
just
harping.
One more thing.
You
just
keep
like my
harping.
Columbo shirt. Anybody that knows Columbo knows that Columbo would always say, just one more thing. What is it?
Just because you keep harping on this, and the coverage talked about it, because Kirk was talking about it.
Okay.
And it's pretty simple here. You keep harping on the midfield logo.
Yeah.
With Brown and the Elf. You keep saying it's terrible. They should have done the helmet. They should have done the old style helmet. Put the brownie in the end zone.
Oh my God, it's the worst.
And I always tell you, and it's the only thing you need to hear. And at the end, the argument's done.
Nobody agrees with you.
No, that's for you, dude.
Dude, it was elf it's not even the real elf. Like, they showed the shirts.
All right.
It's some kind of weird. It's like
Heisman.
How they bring stuff back, but they change it.
It's like a Heisman elf.
Yeah, don't you? You have the right elf, dude. That should have been the elf at midfield. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That one.
There you go.
Not the one they have. What is that one? He's got some weird pointy fingers and shit.
Whatever.
Is it like a bad tattoo artist? You know how you see like the bad tattoo artist is just somebody that was a bad painter, did the elf?
I voted, yeah. I mean, he has like the his orange hair.
Yeah, he's got like the little Joe patch from Practical Jokers.
Yeah, he's got an orange patch. It's usually
patch,
brown.
like
I voted for this one. I voted for that brownie.
The old one. That one.
I voted for that one.
I would have rather the classic helmet.
Well, sure. You keep saying they should have done it. At the end of the day, it was a fan vote.
Yeah.
And they voted for the one that's out there.
Yeah.
So if you wanted the other one, you should have gotten.
Well,
you
fans,
just kept
you messed
voting.
up. You messed up, fans. But that's
can't really get mad about it. It's a fan vote. The fans voted for it. So.
It's just a painting on a field. It's not going to change the game.
No. I think it's fine.
You know?
But
I mean, maybe it does get a little distracting when you're making plays around midfield. You got that weird elf looking at you. I don't know what do you think it looks like from the field, though? Probably can't even tell. It's so big.
It's not that big. I mean, you keep saying it's so big.
Well, when you're on it, it's probably bigger. Than
it's big. I mean,
I'm not the one that says that. Dad does.
I know. He kept saying he wants it in the hash marks.
The hashes or whatever.
And then I'm looking at the field. I'm like, dude, if it was in the hash marks, it'd be so freaking tiny.
Right?
Maybe it looks so weird. I think it's a fine size.
Who is your daddy?
It's a fine size. You need it that big. You need to be visible from the whole. Not only you need it visible from the the Goodyear blimp view.
Shout out Goodyear blimp.
The high shot. You need it from the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be that size. Maybe a touch smaller, but not like as small as Dad wants it.
That's true.
I'm fine with it. It's whatever. At the end of the day, he's got to win football games. I don't care what's on the field. So we didn't have anything on the field for a while.
Yeah, we didn't have anything for a while.
I'd rather have something.
I would have rather the helmet, but what are you going to do? There's nothing you can do now. Just got to roll with it.
I'm sure they'll do another vote next year, but we're not thinking about next year.
I'm sure they'll change the jerseys again and stuff the way sports are now.
No.
They're always changing stuff.
They're not going to change the jerseys. They tried that already. It was a complete
failure.
failure.
Said, they better never change the helmet. That's all. Keep the helmet the way it is. I like it. Nice, solid orange. It's always been that. Nobody else has that.
Tradition.
It's one of a kind. Nobody has that.
No.
Not even in college and shit. Nobody has helmets like that.
They have logos.
I mean, I guess the Fighting Irish have that solid, but they have a stripe. I guess the Browns have a stripe.
It is a stripe. I mean, it's not one of a kind in all sports,
but the orange though just pops.
It's just tradition. It's always been like that. So
it's always good in like shitty video games back in the day because they couldn't do logos well, you know. But the Browns helmet was good because it was filled in orange. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Good stuff. But we're at 32 minutes here. That was a pretty good post-game pod.
I mean, it's easier to talk when the Browns win.
So much easier to talk. I'm not talking about having to fire Joe Woods all.
He
definitely did a better job.
He did better. I see more man out there today.
Man-to-man.
A little more press coverage. I mean, even at one point, Kirk was saying how good of a man-to-man defender Denzel was. That's why you got to put him in man situations. That's
and
what
Emerson
he's here for.
Looks like he can handle his own too, dude.
For the most part.
Yeah, for a rookie.
He's gotten burned a little bit early the first 2 weeks. He had a better game today.
Making some plays.
But
just showing potential. You know, that's all you can do.
I think that's it.
So, yeah, we're coming to the end. So, for the...
real quick, we got some injury updates.
Just one more thing. We got some injury updates before we get off.
Walker is a sprained knee. So it's a lot better than it looked because he get carted off. I don't know. It doesn't. And JOK is a groin. They're both going to undergo MRIs.
All right. So he's probably out a few weeks, too.
Remember, we knew it was a groin.
So maybe we'll get him. Yeah, because the way he was stretching on the side.
I haven't had many injuries in my life, but I did pull my groin in middle school, and that was pretty awful. So
sounds like it.
It's not fun.
I believe it.
But hopefully they get back soon. Not too long. We just got to have, next man up. Step up. Tony Fields.
Next man up.
Step up.
Yeah, Tony Fields made a play. Like I said, he jolted that guy.
Taki.